Hey guys, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for speaking with me yesterday and requesting this free video. So today we're going to go over a few tips that you guys can start applying right away that will help you guys online and get more of those organic leads. Now it's important to note that nearly 70% of your organic leads come from this website. So it is critical that your website be properly optimized so you can capture those leads. Now you do have a really nice looking design. Um, there's just a couple things that I did notice. Um, and so depending on the status is really going to depend on which of my tips are going to apply to you directly. But looking through your site, I noticed this franchise opportunities. So I'm wondering if this is the actual green restoration franchise website and you're looking to get more franchisees, or if you are a franchisee. So if this is the franchise website, there is quite a bit that you're going to need to take care of. So it's great to have the click to call numbers up here, making it easy for your customers. That's great. Having separate service pages is critical. Every single one of these pages have to have their own original content. You should be using different images and different content, and the content needs to be focused on your relevant buyer intent keywords. Um, if you're a franchise and this is for the entire state of Connecticut, you might want to use those regional keywords for the state of Connecticut. If you are trying to go national and compete on a national level, then you can stick to your national keywords. Um, but if you're not going national and you're just staying local, you have to use local keywords because otherwise the national keywords, even if you do rank them, will give you false metrics. You'll get people on your site you can't help and they're going to leave. So it's really important to really focus on your content and keyword strategy depending on which way you're going to go. You have a ton of service pages here. And a lot of these services are very similar and really could be combined into one page with just separate sections. Unless you have a ton of keywords that you're going after on each of these separate pages, it's kind of overkill. Um, the more content you have, the better, obviously, but you don't have to break down every different type of um, flooding and water damage. All of that can be done on 1 to 2 pages. Um, I noticed that you have several service area pages, which is awesome. You definitely do need these pages, but these pages actually will not help you. So going to these pages, it's a duplication here of your home page. And then if you look here, it's just listing the location and the service. So the whole purpose of having a service area page is so that you can be found in that service area for each of these services, which means that you have to have content built around every single one of those services and focus that content on relevant keywords for that location. You're going to have a repetition of your exact match keywords 3 times for each of these sections. So you're not getting picked up for any keywords in any of your locations. So, and you can't have duplicated content because Google penalizes you for that. So you have to rework all of this content and focus on the keywords relevant, keeping in mind that everybody Googles the same way, and there's going to be different variations of keywords that you want to capitalize on. So as important as having these service area pages are, you guys are missing the boat and you're not going to be found in any of these areas until you rework that content. Your home page, Google likes to have a minimum of 1,500 words or more focused around your services that you're offering. That's 250 words for every word you're going to target. Google ranks websites solely based on content, not on its appearance. So it is going to be really critical that you rework all of this content so you can focus on your keywords, whether you're going national, staying regional, or a specific location. It's going to be very critical that you do that. Now, if you are a franchisee, then you are a little bit limited because most franchises don't allow changes to the main content on the site, and therefore you have to do a workaround if you actually want to rank for your services for your location. And we can talk about that in a little bit. So let's look at your top competitor in Stamford. Your top competitor is a franchise, but if you're in Stamford, you're not competing against the franchise as a whole. You're only competing against this one location. And as a franchisee, they can't modify this page. So in order for these guys to rank for keywords that are not here, they have to do a workaround. They're going to have to write blog articles based around the keywords they want to rank for, and they have to link it to this page. Then they have to go out and get several backlinks to their blog article so that they can rank for keywords and force them to this page so that you can rank for them. And so it takes a lot more work as a franchisee to be able to rank for keywords that aren't here. But as you can see, this franchisee has a ton more content on their franchisee page. So your homepage needs to be able to beat all of this content. And then a website has to have SEO if you want it to be found online. So if we look here, your website as a whole has a rating of a 1 out of 100 in Google's trust flow, which means Google does not trust your website. If this is a franchise site and you are trying to get more franchisees, this is a huge problem. You have to get these numbers up and you have to use your SEO and start ranking your pages and getting those keywords indexed. But because you don't have any content, you have 0 keywords and you're getting 0 traffic. So this is a huge problem. Now, as a franchisee, if you are a franchisee, then that's a little bit different. But this rating here is all based on your backlinks and referring domains. Not all are created equal, and you do need a ton of these. But this is a popularity contest with Google. So you don't want just any backlinks. You want the ones that are highly authoritative, directly related to your services, and that are do follow links so that they share the power of those high ranking sites. Google gives you credit for 1 backlink per referring domain. So anything else Google looks at as spam. If you look, you only have 20 that are do follow. So you only have 20 backlinks doing anything to help you. You only have 2 keywords indexed, and it's your brand. So unfortunately, brand is not what people are looking at when they're Googling. They're Googling the service that they need. So you really have to focus on your keyword and content strategy. And you're going to have to go get backlinks to support those keywords so that you can rank them on the first page of Google. Whoa. And it looks like you guys may have over 25,000 pages. That's what it's saying that has been crawled. So that's a ton of pages to have no content, no keywords. So it looks like there's quite a bit that you guys are going to need to work on to get that optimized. Now, if we look at your competitor, you can see their franchise as a whole has a 67. But if you're only competing in Stamford, we're only looking at this one page here, and they have 1 backlink. So you would have to beat their one referring domain in quantity and quality. But their one page, they have 37 keywords indexed and they're getting 36 people to their page. So they are getting more traffic than you guys. This page is beatable as long as you work on that content, get your keywords indexed, and get those backlinks to support those keywords. And then the last piece is you want to be in the top 3 here in the Google Maps, because 30% of people search here and don't search anywhere else. And you guys are listed here for this specific search term, but if you're not for one of your keywords or service areas, then you definitely have to optimize this page. And one of the most important factors in that are your citations. That's the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, etc. So you're going to need a lot more of those than your competition. Now, when you follow all of these tips I've provided you today, your website has the opportunity to be #1 across Google for all of your services in each service area. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful, and I apologize it went a little bit long, but there are some variations kind of depending on your status. If you have any questions at all or need help getting through this, go ahead and give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.